Tony. Hi, Tony Baloney. Inchka mama.
I came to the bathroom to put my makeup on, and of course Tony follows me and just sits on the mat right there. He's so funny and I love him. Where am I gonna put this camera? Where is there a good spot? Well, it's not bad. All right, what's up guys? I'm getting ready to go on cam. So yeah, I'm putting on my makeup right now and I was like, why not film? I'm trying to be a content queen and like put out content and like have a lot to talk about. So do I have a lot to talk about or do I just have a lot of thoughts in my head because my brain is crazy? I don't know, I can't tell. But only watch this if you love me because I can't promise it's gonna be like the most stupendous content in the world. It's not even a real get ready with me. Also, if the lighting goes away outside, I'm not gonna be having a good face. I usually like, but in my before I moved, I would use the vanity in my apartment and it's perfect, but this bathroom that we got in this new house is has a built-in vanity, and so I think I'm gonna get rid of my other one, but I really want the mirror for it. This also doesn't have a mirror. It's just like a window in front of me right now. So I gotta figure that out. But I'm only going on cam for 1 hour, but it also is gonna take me an hour to get ready for cam, and then I'm gonna wash my face right off. So like, your girl is not gonna try that hard. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but I did put on some of my infallible L'Oreal, and then I just put this Fenty Booty banana powder all over my face. I'm like getting better at doing my face, I think, but if you look closely or if you like actually watched me do it, you'd be like, Lena, what are you doing? You're skipping steps, doing them in the wrong order, clean your brush, you know, it's like still a mess, but it doesn't really matter, especially when I'm camming because the lights are so overexposed that you cannot see a single pore or flaw on my body. Wow, Tony left. He's like, you're an annoying bitch. Now he's just like, do you see him in there? Tony! Right there. He just freaking lays on Adam's smelly clothes. It's his favorite thing to lay on smelly stuff. I don't understand. Does anyone else's cat do that? I've only ever had Tony as a pet. Like we had a cat in my house, but it was like when I left to college, so I didn't really spend too much time around it. Every time I do my eyebrows, I like want to undo them because I feel like they look really intense really quickly, so I'm not going to do the center because that's what always messes me up. But okay, yeah, so I'm working on like house stuff and I've been talking about this for the last few videos now. I'm overwhelmed because I want to accomplish so much and I just feel like every week very little progress is being made because I'll have like a to-do list of stuff to complete, and then, you know, this actually happened where I called all the people that I had to call to come out, like the people to mount the TV, the people to clean the pool, the gardener, whatever, and like every time I meet with them, my to-do list like increases because they're like, well, we can't quite do this because you still have to do this. And being a homeowner is like serious adult stuff. A lot of the time is spent with like having to wait around because they'll give you like a window of time that you can get your like services completed or whatever. But I'm also trying to go harder with YouTube, with my Snapchat, and just like stay on top of everything. Since I did freaking buy a house, like I gotta make some money, right? So yeah, I don't know. I feel overwhelmed a little bit, but I also know that I prefer to be busy versus lonely and like, oh my God, life sucks. I'm so lonely. I have nothing to do, you know? So this is a good problem to have. My thing that I'm most excited about right now is archery. Yesterday was like my second time going to the archery adult club that I go to. So basically what happened is maybe like a month before my birthday in May, I decided to start taking private archery lessons as like a meditative activity. Like, why not? So I took like maybe 10 private lessons, and my coach invited me to join the adult group. He's like, you're advancing, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think you can get a lot out of joining the adult group. And so I was like, okay. And I was obviously really nervous, but I went last week and it was cool. But then I went yesterday And I had that moment where I was like, yeah, like you love this. This is what you want to like do, like actually, like not like as a profession, but like I really want to go with it. I don't know. I've tried other sports and I've tried other things when I was younger, and I quit a lot of stuff, but this just like felt really good. And I think there's like different reasons why I like that it's like a sport, but it's like an individual sport. You don't have to be like that athletic. You have to have like, you know, some strength in your upper body and whatever, but it's not like something where I'm like dreading it because I'm super sore, my back hurts and whatever. But the project I'm really excited about is building out my outdoor archery range for myself, because my archery club is really far. I actually drive like an hour and 20 minutes to get to the club, spend an hour shooting, and then drive back an hour and 20 minutes. Which is cool because, you know, I get to listen to podcasts and stuff, but it would be nice to be able to do it more than just once a week, because I feel like I'm not gonna get enough out of it if I don't get to practice during the week. So I've been actually watching a ton of YouTube videos today on like different outdoor archery setups. People use like hay bales, they use thick rubber mat things, I don't know, but I don't even have my own archery equipment yet. I've been using archery equipment from the club, which they only go up to 26 pounds, like pulling 26 pounds. And so that's like where I've been shooting. And so I've reached the max amount of poundage I could be shooting at my club, but I'm gonna go buy my own equipment and see what they recommend. The spot is out in Fullerton, so it's kind of like far by like Disneyland. So I think what I'm gonna do is Wednesday, I'm gonna go out there and they're gonna like help me pick out my equipment. I'll get all my stuff. I'll look like Katniss Everdeen. I really just want pink everything, obviously. And I'm gonna ask them what they recommend for the setup of my yard. I like took measurements and everything. And I'm gonna buy targets and whatever. And I'm just gonna practice shooting, and I'm super, super excited. Like, what if I do turbines and stuff? Who knows? Like, I don't know. I've never been excited about something that's so simple, and that makes me happy. Like when Adam like lands a kendama trick, he's so excited about it, and he's just watching the video of himself doing it over and over again. And like, I finally understand that. Like I got it a little bit when I played kendama, but he does these really advanced tricks and he's just admiring it. And I finally had that moment in archery yesterday, and when I left, I literally couldn't stop smiling. I was in such a good mood, and I was like, I don't want to forget how good this feeling feels, because I don't ever want to just like stop doing archery because I forgot about this feeling, which feels so good, you know? And the cool thing about my club is that like I'm not letting the plug there. Like nobody like knows that about me, and it's like girls and guys, and our age ranges are like maybe 20 to honestly like possibly 75 in my group, but we're all just doing archery together, and it's really cool. I don't know, if you want to try something new and you think that archery is something that you'd be interested in, I highly recommend trying it. I'm not like gonna hunt or anything, but I do think that like going to contests or tournaments and stuff will be really fun. I don't know, I'm getting into it. I want to get good. I want to just I mean, I don't even know if I care to get good. I just like want to do something that I see myself progressing at, that has nothing to do with progressing in life necessarily. Like it's not going to get me ahead in an economic sense. It's not going to get me ahead in social circles, you know, like it's purely for the joy of doing it, you know, the same way I feel about like dancing in my room by myself. I heard something weird outside. I'm still getting used to the noises at my new house. I hope that my rant makes sense. I don't know. I have to remember that I'm also doing makeup and I have to be online in like 54 minutes. But let me check my texts. Okay. Lena, you have your blush on, you have your eyebrows together. I really don't want to do much else, especially because it's not going to show. My hair's going to look like shiza anyways. I kind of want to put on a little bit of eyeliner, but I'm scared that I'm going to mess it up. Sometimes my wings are perfect, and sometimes I'm like, why did you even try? You just look like a crazy girl from the MySpace days. I just like to do the very end because my eyes are like round and I want to like lengthen them. You know, I don't like to do it on top. Okay, not bad. This is my go-to eyeliner, the Sephora waterproof. Wait. Oh, why the fuck doesn't it show? Epic fucking fail, just to show you my thing. Okay. Okay, it's Sephora 24-hour waterproof felt pen type fucking eyeliner. I give up. Hello. Wow, my hair looks so greasy. It's super clean actually, but I just did a Snapchat show in the shower without washing my hair, and so I think all the humidity like made it look, you know, oily, but whatever. This is only day one of my no Postmates thing challenge, and honestly, I wanted Postmates so bad today. I also almost messed up my challenge by forgetting to grab a snack when I left my house this morning for breakfast. I was like, oh my god, you were gonna have to buy food out. Okay, stop talking so you can do your eyeliner. That noise is gonna be annoying. Meh, it's good enough. Now, the question is, can she match it on both sides? Is it gonna work out? They're definitely not the same. I don't know if anyone has any experience with any sort of like cortisone, steroid, stem cell shot things, but my back problem is getting so bad and I have been ignoring it and ignoring it and ignoring it and just hoping it would go away. I've had huge back problems since I was probably like 19, and then, you know, I work out every day and I don't really stretch. And back in 2015, I went and finally got an x-ray, and my doctor told me that I have arthritis in L1 through 5, which means the cartilage between my vertebrae is like deteriorating, and he's like, you know, you're at level 1 right now, but if you don't take care of it, it could get worse. You can't get like much better than that. Like, you can't fix the cartilage between your bones by just stretching and stuff, but you can prevent it from getting worse. And I honestly have not done too much to make it not get worse, and so I'm gonna go see my doctor and see if I can get another x-ray, possibly an MRI, and see what my options are, because from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can get steroid shots or cortisone shots in your hip area, which is where a lot of my problems stem from, like lower back hips. And then it kind of numbs that area so you can't feel the pain. And it's not gonna solve the problem, but it's gonna take away the symptoms of the pain. But I think if you do that, and then since you can't feel pain, take the necessary steps to curing it by doing all the stretching and really opening up your hips and stuff, then I think it's good. I think. It's crazy that I'm like 28, haven't had a kid, haven't ever been pregnant, have all these crazy back problems. I'm like, what's gonna happen once I am in that position, you know? Like, I'm scared. I'm like, am I gonna be walking around with a freaking cane at age 45? That's how I feel sometimes. And it really bums me out. Today I was like trying not to cry when I was in my training session with Michelle, because she was giving me the most basic exercises to do, and they hurt so bad. But my like mind and my body want to progress in athletic ways so bad, but like my body is telling me I can't do it, and you know, sometimes you get into that mentality of just do it, stop being like a baby, like go for it. But I'm actually causing harm to my body in ways that are going to be really bad in the long term. So if any of you have any sort of back pain or body aches and you're just ignoring them, like please just do whatever exercises your doctor tells you to, or take care of it, because this is just me ignoring the problem because it doesn't hurt at a level 10 7 days a week, you know. Doesn't mean it's not a problem. Like, I have such bad hip pain right now it was triggered by 3 minutes of riding Adam. He says I was up there for 8 minutes. I don't believe it, but that's what triggered it. And when I sit in my car for more than 30 minutes and stand up, like my hips are tight. I can't walk anymore. And it's like, this is just like basic stuff. I should be able to walk without being in pain, you know? So I'm finally gonna get it taken care of, I hope. And that's even if I can't work out 5 days a week with Michelle and I have to cut back on my training sessions. Like, I just have to be okay with that. Because I'm gonna be an old lady with back pain way crazier than this if I don't take care of it. And I'm worried about my future self. Take care of yourself now so that you could help out your future self, you know? Okay, I'm pleased with that. We're not putting on fake eyelashes because they hurt my eyelids a lot. Okay. You're getting hot, huh? What, from filming for 5 minutes? Chill out, camera. You can do it. There's this like sex party that I'm on the list for. Like I get the mailing list invites for. I've never been to it, but I just signed up for it one time. And they're having a party on Saturday, and I'm thinking about going just so that I can talk about it after and like just see what it's all about. So hopefully that happens. It's on the same day as my stepmom's 40th birthday. And so I'm like, how are you gonna make this happen? Like, yeah, I can go to her party and then go to the sex party, but like the party has like a theme and you have to be all dressed up all crazy. And so I'm like, how am I gonna make this all work? I guess I could change, but it's like kind of like lingerie crazy festival outfit. I don't fucking know if I have time to figure out what I'm gonna wear, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much because I can't like take photos or film myself there. I'm probably not gonna like do anything crazy. I'm kind of just going as like a observer, watch people do it and come home and masturbate to it or something. I don't know. I'm learning that as much as I feel like I'm like an out there wild woman, I'm kind of vanilla when I talk to people. Like, if you guys haven't seen the Trisha interview on No Jumper and Carmen Karma, yeah, I'm just like, what? You've done what? With who? Oh my god, I saw a shadow in the mirror. I got so scared. I have not listened to any true crime podcast since I moved into my house, and I cannot get myself to do it. Like, if it's slightly scary, I don't want to know about it because I'm really like, after seeing Once Upon a Time the night before I moved into my house and not knowing it was about the Manson murders, and then realizing like, oh hey, those people got murdered in their homes for real, like not very far from where you live right now. That scared the crap out of me. I called ADT right away. They came through with the installation. Shout out ADT. I still hate you guys. You guys leave me on hold for a long time, but whatever. As loud as my home may be, I could still hear Tony licking himself from very far away. Just like, it gets in my ear. I know about that sound. This cup of coffee is finally hitting me right. My coffee addiction is still alive and well. I'm so glad that I stopped getting false lashes and let my natural lashes grow back, because I have such long, beautiful freaking lashes. The other day my makeup artist was like, are these your lashes? I was like, hell yeah, they're my lashes. They finally came back, but they're not as, there's not as many of them. So girls, if you're out there getting falsies, please be careful, because we do not know the long-term effects of it, and we're out there getting them. It's very serious. Lashes are very important. I seriously felt so not cute when they were stubbly and gone. It took a year for them to grow back. All right. My hair is another story. What are we gonna do about you, sweethearts? Also, I need lip gloss because what is happening here? Ooh, you're a fun color. Ooh. That's why people use lip liner, sweetheart. Do I look like a grandma at church? One thing I've been doing before I have to get in bad bitch mode is listening to Megan Thee Stallion. A lot. I've been listening to her like freaking every day. I feel like I've talked about her 12 times on this vlog already, but signature hairstyle, yes. And then I'm just gonna wear my Calvin Klein thong and bralette set. It'll be like a soft, sultry cute. Actually, you have intense lipstick on, but still. But still. Hairbrush at. Oh, you so thirsty. This will match my thing. My set. It's like I can't decide if I want to look like really cutesy or if I want to look sexy, you know? But maybe I don't have to decide. Okay. This is the end. I'm gonna take a thumbnail now. You guys liking this part of my videos where I just pick a thumbnail? Now we can just get it in your face, boo. My camera got too hot and just turned off. All that thumbnail searching made it very spicy. Yeah, this is the end of my video. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I'm making content. I love you guys. Have a good day on purpose. Please come back to my channel. I will see you soon. Bye. Wait, do we like this? Okay. Deuces.